The first public hearing to discuss a proposed citywide curfew for minors.
Many supporters believe this is just one way to help lower the youth crime in the city. WCBI's Stephen Pimpo has the story.
It was something that gets me more comfortable with the idea of a curfew. It also gets me more comfortable with the idea that the problem that we are targeting is one that a curfew might help.
Ward 2 Alderman Sandra SISTRUNK says she went into last night's public hearing on adopting a citywide curfew for minors with an open mind. Mayor LYNN SPRUILL called for the hearing on putting the curfew in place as part of the ongoing effort to halt the rise in youth crime.
There is no attempt to target any particular group other than the juvenile aspect of our community who need to be home and safe in bed.
SISTRUNK says only 8 to 10 members of the public attended the hearing, but she says that Starkville Police Chief Mark Ballard made a very helpful presentation that answered many of the questions and concerns she and others have on the issue.
It is not meant to be the solution to the problems that we've faced lately. Actually, national research shows that curfews don't necessarily do much to prohibit juvenile crime.
But local law enforcement believes it can help stop one specific crime. Starkville police say they've had 55 auto burglaries so far this year, 35 involving guns. They say thieves typically look for one thing.
They are looking for cash and guns, and the guns are then ultimately sold or used in a crime of some sort. So that's where the curfew can potentially help.
Those guns translate into danger for the children as well as for those who purchase them and then use them illegally.
The mayor says most of the feedback on the curfew has been positive, but some residents have concerns about the enforcement and even the effectiveness of a curfew.
At the end of the day, if a kid's out at midnight and breaking rules, then they're not going to care about a curfew.
Business owner JEROME NETTLES believes the issue of youth crime starts at home. City leaders agree and believe the curfew, while only a temporary measure, can help there too.
As another tool that can be helpful in identifying families who might need help, families in crisis.
In Starkville, Stephen Pimpo, WCBI News.
Now, Alderman will hold another public hearing on June 1st, which could end with a vote on whether to adopt the curfew. If the vote is unanimous to move forward, it would go into effect immediately.